It's senior night at the Roger E. Carlson Fieldhouse. The CTN brings you live coverage of boys high school basketball. Coon Rapids wishing farewell to their 4 seniors and taking the floor as a home team for the final time. A good opportunity, Howie Shapiro and Joe Young sidelines. Good opportunity for the Cardinals, Howie, to end on a strong note.
Well, and that's exactly what they want to do. 10 wins on the season. And they're playing a team that's been struggling this year in Irondale. Only 4 wins to this point. But, yeah, they really do, because they'll go into sections next week, and they want to get on a winning note to get that positive attitude in their heads.
And Irondale coming in with only 4 wins on the season, looking to scrape something together going into the postseason. Aiden Price, their junior guard, leading the way.
Yeah, he's averaging over 17 points a game and 7 boards. We talked about with Coach Ogoric a lot of keys to this game, and we'll get into them as the game unfolds. But the key is we have to know where Aiden Price is on the floor at all times. He, like you said, 17 points a game. He's dangerous. He can beat them. They have to limit him.
Well, and we said 4 seniors for the Cardinals, and all of them add something to this lineup this season. But Marcel Winston was a big part of last year's success as well, and he has done a great job as a leader this season.
Yeah, he comes in averaging almost 14 points a game. And not only is he good basketball, he's such a good kid and a good young man. And so this senior night really honors those 4 young men as well. But Marcel certainly wants to come in here, have a nice game, get to at least his average, lead this team to a win. So when they go on the maybe on the road on Wednesday to start their sections, they're coming out with a good taste in their mouth.
Well, we'll talk much more about the other 3 seniors and Marcel as the game goes on. Cardinals and the Irondale Knights will take the floor coming up next on CTN.
Fast-paced family life in need of a slowdown?
Hello, I'm Dr. Spruce. Did you know all those green shapes on maps are parks and forests? It's true. Visit discovertheforest.org and plan to visit a park or forest near you, instead of just wondering what it would have been like.
While the word forest might make you think of distant lands from far, far away, please note parks and forests are closer than you think, which means things like beautiful scenery, fresh air, and family time are also closer than you think.
There are your 4 seniors: Sean Smith, Logan Severson, Marcel Winston, and Zach Hussein. All 4 will get the start in their final home game of their career, along with Marshall Holland.
Yeah, and it's, first of all, it's a packed house here tonight, and it's great for these kids across from us to come out and honor their seniors that have played so hard and so long for this program, and it's just a great atmosphere. It's a lot of fun, and it's the last game of the season, so you iron out whatever you can, and you hope that you get the win as you go into the sections next week.
Mention the Cardinals starters on the other side: Dylan Irving, Leighton Glodick, Aiden Price in the backcourt, Marcus Schramm, and Ignatius Iggy Ejiofor up front.
I like it. Coach O's is fired up as usual. Doesn't take much to get him fired up. I love it. Talk a little basketball, he's there.
Ejiofor will jump against Winston for the Cardinals. And controlled by Aiden Price. Pressured by Hussein. Right side. Trapped near midcourt. Cross back to Price, and now Irving into the corner for Schramm. His pass tipped by Severson, batted around, and a foul is going to be called. It's going to go against the Cardinals.
Severson.
It will go against Severson.
Well, you see the Cardinal defense early on pressuring, getting a couple of men around the basketball. The Knights want to limit their turnovers, and almost one there. And there's one.
Well, and just a bad step for Aiden Price, ended up on his seat. Winston drives, the hanger won't go. Long rebound tip to Severson. He'll get it back, little pump fake, and now Winston will hand off for Jelly Dog up top. Hussein in the paint, leaves it for Holland. He can't drop it off the glass. And Price will bring it back up court for Irondale. Tipped away, recovered by Smith. Ahead, crossed up Hussein, saves it in the corner. And a good hustle play by Jelly Dog, and then he takes a hard hit. Run into by Leighton Glodick, and Glodick
we'll see it again.
slow to get up at center court.
It looked like he got poked in the eye. Glodick did. We'll see it. We'll see it go here. I can't really tell, or they just knocked. He took a shot to the head. Yeah.
And Glodick is
hopefully
slow.
He's okay.
That's scary. Oh, he's bleeding too. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more from Coon Rapids High School after this.
Certainly.
I see you mobbing over her. Let's go. Let's mob. Let's crawl. Let's crawl. Let's crawl. Hey, yo, we mobbing. Come on, girl. Let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl. Hey, let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl.
Inbound pass stolen away by Ejiofor. And Irondale back on offense after the timeout with Glodick getting looked at on the sidelines. That pass tipped, scramble won by Smith. Heads up, underneath is Hussein. He's fouled by Price and will go to the line to shoot two.
Well, hopefully for the Knights that Glodick is okay. He's their second leading scorer, averaging a little over 11 points a game. As you can see the look underneath to Hussein, just getting fouled from behind. Couldn't get the opportunity to get the shot in after from the stripe.
Hussein misses the first one short. And that one won't go either. Price there for the rebound. Pressured by Hussein, pass partially tipped. Got through to Irving though. This is Schicker along the baseline. Kicks it out, Price for three. That'll rattle around and down and start the scoring.
Now you're seeing some pressure D from Irondale.
Severson high left side. Holland has room to the baseline. Stops up top. Little pump from Smith into the corner. Winston finds room for three, and he answers.
And that's all he needs. Marcel just needs a little space, and he's able to make a little move to his left and create that. And he didn't hesitate to drop it.
Ejiofor pivots. Hands it off for Irving. The pressure comes. Tipped by Hussein. On the run is Winston. He gets the foul and will go to the line and shoot two.
Yeah, I think he wanted the flush, but he couldn't get it. And look at the job Marcel does. Again, he's just going to get the pass from Jelly Dog and just step to his left and create himself some open space. I talked to Sean Smith earlier, and I had to know the answer. What kind of jelly do you like on your hot dog? And it was grape, Joanne.
And we decided we are both fans of the grape jelly.
Yeah, I'm just not sure on a hot dog,
Not necessarily on a hot dog. Every time I go for the Jelly Dog, I would have to go with strawberry. Underneath, Ejiofor the bucket and the foul.
Yeah, Winston's going to pick that one up. So that'll be his first, team second.
And he will not make it. Holland the rebound for Coon Rapids. Three-pointer for Holland. Off the mark.
Boy, he hoisted that one.
Inside presence by Irondale. No chance for a red shirt to get to that underneath. That pass goes through the hands of Ejiofor. The three-pointer by Irving is good.
8-5 Irondale. Yeah, and that last play down court, Joe, Logan Severson was lucky he didn't pick up a foul. It looked like he was going to go over the back.
Winston Drops it off, Hussein to Holland. That pass may have been deflected and recovered by Price. Price, right down the middle, lost the handle out of bounds. And turnover to Coon Rapids.
And I think too, Holland wasn't sure he was going to get that pass. A little surprised by that from Hussein.
Holland near side for Winston. Cross for Smith. That pass out of the reach of Severson. Schicker on the run the other way. Spins underneath. Cardinal fans wanted to travel. Instead, they'll get a rebound from Smith ahead. Basket and the foul for Marcel Winston. Price picks up his second.
Hey, Coach Kamar's coming over from the Irondale coach, talking to our official, getting a little clarification on that. Thought maybe was it a charge, but
said he moved his hips. Shifted back to his right. And Winston delivers.
Got all 8 of the Cardinal points.
No CTN jinx, at least not so far. Or is that a double jinx?
I don't know.
It
might be.
And the Price is right on the other side as well.
Well, you can see why he averages 17 points a game. He's a sharpshooter, and he's in a nice range.
And again, 3 3-pointers from an opponent. Smith can't hit from the corner. Hussein dug it free, but then ripped away by Ejiofor. Price sprints up court. Schicker in the corner. Back up top to Price. He was able to get free, step up, and hit a jump shot.
He's got a sweet shot. Coach O'Gork going to call a timeout with the Cardinals being down by 5. But yeah, he has a nice little shot. Very good range from both beyond the arc and inside of it.
Well, there was a fair amount of contact from Zach Hussein right before he stepped up and hit the 17-footer.
We'll see it again.
So 8 apiece for the 2 ISO players early on, and it's a 13-8 lead for Irondale.
8 points for Aiden Price. The advantage for him is he's got a couple other players that have put some points in the basket. Coon Rapids, 8 points for Winston, but nobody else has yet. Anybody has not yet to score.
Shai Sayers into the game for the first time. Nice look underneath, and Hussein scores with the left hand.
That's what they need to do, go try and work that ball underneath.
A steal, a drive, and a good follow for Hussein to grab 4 quick points. And that was dribbled off a foot, recovered by Winston. Slow to get up is Schramm. Smith underneath. Hussein's got 6 straight.
6 straight points for Zach Hussein. Gives the Cardinals the lead back.
That pass out of the reach out. Ejiofor recovered by Price. Sayers nearly had the steal. Recovering is Irving. Long look to Schicker in the corner. He tries to turn away from Smith. Outside for Irving to shoot 3. It's off the mark. Ejiofor the rebound. The follow won't go. And Winston will lead the charge. Quickly down court. Hussein did not get fouled. Got a second chance. That wouldn't go. Ball loose. Ejiofor tiptoeing. Able to control. Just Irving going the other way.
It's a battle underneath.
Schicker for 3. That rims out. Good second look underneath from Schramm.
Yeah, again, just getting that loose, that missed shot. Schramm doing a nice job of just staying positioned underneath and able to clean it up.
Smith trying to look underneath. Ejiofor jumps the pass. Quickly to the other end is Price. He gave it up, now gets it back, steps up to the free throw line. That shot's off the mark. Winston another rebound. And down the right side, flips it ahead for Hussein. He's fouled from behind by Schramm, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Now again, being active, nice outlet from Winston to, as he's looking away from him, but finds him underneath. Tried to get the basket, but it's going to, again, earning him from the opportunity, earning him from the stripe.
Braden Farley will see his first action for the Cardinals. Glodick back on the floor. I like him. Heart of a hockey player.
Got the stitches? Did he get some? Did he get a little butterfly?
Got some
stitches?
butterflies
Yep.
done, and he's back in the game. Way to go, kid.
Well,
One of the most notable injuries ever in this building.
Blake Peterson.
Blake Peterson.
Blood on the floor.
Underneath
He
the
didn't want to
basket
come
to
out.
our left. A hard hit from his own teammate. Lots of blood on the floor. He's back in the back for 5 minutes, comes back and plays strong. And Price is playing strong right away for Irondale. He's already got 11.
Yeah, again, just they've got to keep a player in his face.
Schicker will shoot the fadeaway, blocked by Holland. Smith will drive all the way down court, off the mark, tip to Farley. Long look for Holland. It's short. Great rebound for Hussein, but he couldn't control. And it'll be Irondale ball in front of their own bench.
Yeah, Hussein hustled to the basketball. He just couldn't keep it gripped tightly.
Glodick kicks it out. Price pumps. Now gives it to the corner for Markham. Markham draws traffic. Here's Price. Nearly ripped by Hussein. Steps back through. And Schicker gives it back to him. High post, Ejiofor. Schicker into the corner. Three-pointer for Glodick. That won't go. Winston another rebound. Hussein ahead. And he's fouled in midcourt by Carson Schicker.
And that'll be Schicker's first, team 6th.
A lot of half remaining.
Yes.
Just under 10 minutes left in this first half. Regular season finale for both squads, looking forward to section play next week. Left side, Marshall Holland, watched by Glodick, into the corner for Smith. Low post, Farley turns, shoots left-handed, won't fall. McGrath had a hand on it, but it's Price speeding up court again. That pass off the leg of McGrath.
Yep.
And will be a chance for Irondale to start over.
McGrath was pleading his case anyway to the official that it went off one of the night players, but clearly off his leg.
Great steal by Sayers, and he lays it up and in.
Yeah, just great anticipation by Shai Sayers, using his speed. Again, defensive turnovers lead to points for the Cardinals in that situation.
Another forced turnover. McGrath to the other end. And there's no call either way. And Smith scores on the rebound, and we're tied.
Yeah, Coach DeMars is shaking his head at the officials. How's something not called?
It's got to go one way or the other if there's that
I
much
would
contact,
think.
doesn't it?
Yeah, I would think.
From the corner, Markham is good.
You know, this is a Irondale team that lost to Champlain Park in the last 30 seconds this season. So you can see when their shooting percentage is on, they can score some
5
points.
3-pointers.
Yeah.
Just over midway through this first half. Holland back to Winston. Round the corner for Farley. He hits and ties it back up at 21.
Well, you know, that is exactly what the Cardinals need from Farley. I mean, you know, they were anticipating at the beginning of the season his sharpshooting. And
Price finds some space, knocks down the 15-foot jump shot.
well, he's got a sweet shot. He doesn't need much. He had a nice floater there.
Tipped into McGrath, just out of his reach. Price
Calling on Farley.
gets the
No.
possession,
Call it on
and
McGrath.
McGrath gets the foul.
That'll be his first team third.
Yeah, you can see why we talked about him all over the floor.
Yep.
Very nice basketball play.
Yes.
Price inbounds to Irving, and the return doesn't get through. Sayers another steal and another layup.
Again, just hustled by Shai Sayers.
In the lane, the left-hander wouldn't go for Irving. Tied up.
Cardinal ball.
Coon Rapids basketball with a 1-point lead. Big three-pointer for Marcel Winston.
That was way outside, way downtown. He has 11.
Long three-pointer at the other end. Price can't answer this time. Nice save in the corner. Sayers got a piece of the pass, and then trying to recover, maybe unnecessarily, was Ben Markham, and he ends up out of bounds, meaning Coon Rapids basketball.
The Cardinals, with 6:53 remaining in the opening half, hold a 4-point lead.
Travel by Sayers before the drive. Just under 6.5 to play first half. It's been entertaining.
Has been a very entertaining basketball game so far.
Price pressured all the way down the court by Marcel Winston. Right side for Markham. Irving down low for Ejiofor. Back out. Price hits another.
He's got 16 in the first half so far, and we still have 6 minutes remaining.
Good look underneath. McGrath can't get it back and in. Recovered by Smith. Winston to Farley and back to Winston. Smith will try for three. He can't finish. Price has it, and he's headed the other way.
Well, you can see why Price, leading scorer, leading rebounder for this club.
Glodick to the paint. It won't fall. Ejiofor tracks it down. Kicks it out, and here's Price for three. This time no good. McGrath tips it, and it's settled by Marcel Winston. Smith backing away and then charging at him. Backing away and shooting and delivering is Marcel Winston.
Marcel's having a really nice evening. That's his 13th point, but he just feels it. You can tell in his delivery, he feels that shot.
Glodick. Nice tip. The follow by Markham won't go. Ejiofor will be fouled before the rebound.
I'll be on Sean Smith.
Good pump fake to get some room, and left-handed layup for Dylan Irving. Second chance for another long three for Winston. It's short. Rebound by Klodic.
Getting an opportunity underneath, not able to convert.
Three-pointer for Schicker. That won't go. Gordon the rebound for Coon Rapids. And he's run over from behind by Ejiofor, who's trying to sneak up and pick his pocket.
That'll be Ejiofor's first, team 7.
So Ray Gordon to the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1.
Yeah, again, big opportunities here for Ray Gordon from the line. You got to be able to hit these pressure free throws, even though it's just the first half. It's something you want to keep your team in the lead.
Able to hit the first during the second. Gordon just a sophomore.
Yep.
Haven't seen a lot of him. We saw him last game. We did.
We did.
And he's able to hit them both cleanly. 4:17 to play first half. Coon Rapids by 5. Ejiofor ahead for Price. Little pump. It wouldn't go. Rebound by Hussein.
Hussein doing a nice job of bodying up, making sure he got that board.
Price, a steal. Goes right at Zach Hussein and gets the foul.
Hussein's first, team 5th.
Price into Ejiofor. He can't get it to fall. A scramble on the floor. And it's going to be a call tied up. And this time the possession arrow favors the visitors from Irondale.
Holland coming back in for McGrath.
Ejiofor in the right corner, watched by Holland, up top for Irving. Irving traveled.
Yeah.
Up top, Gordon, a little pump fake. Tries from 17, it's no good. Good battle, and it'll go out off of Irondale.
Yeah, good fight by Hussein underneath to go after that.
Up top, Holland will try the shot, it won't go. Hussein, strong rebound. Great crossover, leaves it for Holland. Winston for 3. This time it won't go. Ejiofor for a strong rebound.
Yeah, good position in the middle. He skied for that one.
Klodic into the paint, and he traveled. Expecting contact, looking for contact. Wouldn't come before step 3.
Yeah, usually they don't like you taking 3 steps.
High post, nice move for Hussein to get inside, he scores.
Nice, again, Zach,
9 points.
9 points, just a nice little step inside. Able to get the bucket, put the Cardinals up by 5.
Almost the steal, but Hussein's going to pick up the foul instead.
So that'll be his second, team 6th. He's going to take a seat on the bench here, probably for the rest of this half, I would imagine.
Price to Schicker. Irving. Open look for Glodick. That will go in and out. Great rebound by Ejiofor, and he puts it back.
Yeah, and that's a rebound. He had 3 red jerseys around him, and he's able to win that battle.
Iggy with the putback. Winston, great speed around the corner and drops her home.
Yeah, it took a little contact at the end of that play, but just that soft little shot. He has 15.
Ejiofor in the corner will give it back up to Schicker, and now Irving. Price working against Winston. To Schicker on the left side now. Irving got around, got contact, and got the foul after the shot. It's going to be a 1-on-1 opportunity.
It's on Gordon.
For Dylan Irving.
That'll be the 7th team foul for Coon Rapids, Gordon's first.
They call a lane violation. So another chance for Dylan Irving.
Another one. Oh.
Under 80 seconds remaining. Smith trying to get around the corner against Schicker. Couldn't get the shot back in. Good basket by Glodick.
Yeah, Glodick doing a nice job of finding the seam and call another one on Gordon. Shy Sayers coming to the game for Gordon now.
Little less than a minute remaining in the half. Cardinals with a 3-point lead. Bring full court pressure. Price to Irving. Back to Price. Winston right there. Good backdoor look, and Ejiofor finishes.
Oh, and that did not please Coach O'Gork. That's a breakdown defensively. You cannot let him get behind you on the defense, and give credit to the Knights doing a nice job of getting that open look underneath.
Holland driving baseline. Can't get it back around. Recovered by Smith. Long 3 is short for Sayers. Ejiofor ahead. Good steal by Marcel Winston. Back up court. What a dish. And Elijah McGrath drops it in off the glass. What a play by Marcel Winston, coast to coast, as the prayer is nowhere close for Dylan Irving. We'll take a break, get some first half reaction after this. You're watching high school basketball live on CTN.
Got a quarter?
Welcome back to Coon Rapids Fieldhouse. It's a halftime, 37-34. Coon Rapids with the lead over Irondale. I'm here with head coach Mike O'Gork. And coach, there's some ups and downs in that first half. You had a nice lead, but you unfortunately Price was just so hot from the outside. What are your thoughts, and what do you do to change some things at the break?
Yeah, I mean we know he's a heck of a player.
And so it's just a couple assignment things. It's those finite things like, what are our absolutes? We want to protect the paint. We know that. With a shooter like that, when you're on him, you got to understand you can't cave. And we got to trust, like within our zone, we got to trust the middle guy to plug the drive. And our man, we got to trust the help side defense. That being said, we need to be better in that anyway for us to trust it more. But we can't collapse off of him because he is just on fire tonight, no doubt about it.
Nice first half from Marcel. You look at that last dish to end that game, just an unselfish player, has his shot from the outside, but loves to feed his teammates on the inside.
Yeah, for sure. He makes us better when he's on the court. Kid's a playmaker. He's got God-given vision, so I'm hoping we can redshirt him for a 13th grade year with us. But, yeah, it makes us better, and we're going to need him in the second half, and we're going to need to play better defense in the second half.
Thanks, Coach. Go talk to your guys. Good luck. We're going to take a quick break and be back to talk about first half stats and highlights right after this.
To Maddie, congrats on paying off all those student loans.
Finally, right?
How'd you manage that anyway?
I started tracking my spending, changed a couple of habits.
Wow, I'm kind of living paycheck to paycheck right now. I don't even know how I'm doing it.
Well, have you tried saving a little?
I want to, but where's that money gonna come from? Bill collectors, they're the worst. Am I right?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
Not home.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
Back at the Roger E. Carlson Fieldhouse, in case anyone forgot, the Cardinals have a 3-point lead over the Irondale Knights after an exciting first half of action.
Was that directed at me, Joe? Yet? Yes, it was an exciting first half of action, and we saw Irondale do a good job of staying with Coon Rapids. They certainly don't look like a 4-win team out there on the court.
Well, it seems so easy to say the price is right, but everything has definitely gone in favor of number 11. Both ends of the court, he's been strong for the Knights. Zach Hussein exploded onto the scene with a little spurt there where he scored 6 straight points for the Cardinals in the span of about a minute. Shai Sayers had a couple of steals and finishes, but the big night is for Eden Price with 16 to lead Irondale, and Marcel Winston, who hit the long range shot right there. And again, both ends of the court, these two gentlemen getting it done for their respective teams. That was that amazing steal, behind the back dribble, other end of the court, threads the needle to let McGrath finish. That came with about 5 seconds left in the first half and kept them in front going to the break.
Yeah, and again, like Coach O said at the break, we have to play a little better in that second half. We have to continue to pressure defense, and and I think he's looking for some production again from some other players. But 24 of those 37 points from Hussein and Winston, but Marcel Winston having himself a very nice first half.
We will take a break. Be back with hopefully head coach John DeMars of Irondale, get his take going into the second. You're watching live high school basketball on CTN.
Welcome back to the barn here in Coon Rapids. We're watching CTN's live presentation, boys high school basketball. We're at the break, 37-34, Coon Rapids over Irondale. I'm here with head coach John DeMars of the Knights. Coach, talk about what you saw in that first half and what you liked from your squad.
Well, I like that we're willing to take some shots. We got to get some of our bench players to step up, and when they're open, take the shot. They're a little hesitant. We had too many turnovers. We had 15 in the first half. We gave up too many offensive rebound opportunities to Coon Rapids, so those are the things we got to clean up. We told the kids, keep being aggressive.
Talk about Eden Price, a nice first half, 16 points.
Yeah, he's been our leading scorer all year, and so we just told him be aggressive. Sometimes he's a little too aggressive. I told him just before we left the locker room, hey, they're going to pay attention to you. Find the open guy.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck in the second half. Joe, it's all yours, baby.
Thank you, Shapiro. And with that, we're just about set to get going. Coon Rapids a 37-34 lead, and they will have the first possession of the second half. scoring similar on the two sides. One big gun getting it done. And a couple of other guys chipping in. You know, Iggy Ejiofor has been an impressive player for Irondale through that first half.
He has, for sure.
6 points, but does a lot of nice things on the defensive end.
Well, he's strong underneath the
Knights.
basket.
And he's just a sophomore.
He is
He's
just a sophomore, yeah.
Big, thick 6'2".
He may put on a little size before he's done with his career at Irondale.
I like the way he plays.
Yep, I do as well. Yeah, we're getting...
we had to wait for Coach to get back? Is that it? Game was waiting on Coach Agoric. He checks back in at the scorer's table, and we're ready to go. Sean Smith looking for the alley-oop, swatted away by Price.
Yeah.
And Smith just wanted to make sure it didn't go too far.
Well, Smith knew that it was Coon Rapids' possession. He just wanted to make sure.
He was there, ready to get the inbound.
If he needed, yep.
Hussein right sideline. Severson at the top of the post, out to Holland. And now Hussein. Hussein called for the hold.
And that's his
as
third.
He looked to cross over with Marcel Winston. Hussein got a hand in on that pass. Back for Irving. He'll get it back again from Schramm. Schramm baseline and a block as Smith goes to the floor.
That's Smith's second, team's second.
Up top, Irving. Glodick kicks it back out. Schramm driving. Ejiofor able to finish. 1 point game.
He has 8.
Marcel left alone, tries the three, won't go. Ejiofor the rebound. Gets it to Glodick and they move ahead. And in travel as Glodick slid the foot.
Yeah, and Coach DeMars talked about too many turnovers in that first half, and that was one of his keys, is that we can't turn the ball over, and obviously talking to his squad at the break about trying to cut down on those.
Stepping up for the three is Winston. That won't go either. Price has the rebound. Trailed up court by Hussein. Gets it across for Irving. He's being pressured. Got it across the timeline at least. Here's Schramm with it. Back to Price. Cross and a steal for Winston. And buckle up, baby, because I'm throwing down.
The flush from Winston. That's 17 now on the game so far. 16 minutes left. Plenty of time, obviously, in this game.
Price's three rattles around and out, recovered by Smith. Quickly up court, Severson for three. That won't go. The rebound by Price. You know, they had the little senior thing, and Marcel's favorite basketball memory is my dunks in live games. He's got another one. On the break, can't finish was Hussein, and the Cardinals have 4 guys down there. Now it's an easy 4-on-1 at the other end. No, Jelly Dog, the only man back, draws the charge on a 4-on-1.
That's taking one for the team. That's a tough young man right there. Jelly Dog. On what should have been a basket for the Knights turns to a turnover. You know Coach DeMar is not happy with that.
Up top, Holland, quick fake, drives, and scores. No. Charge at the other end.
Is that a little payback?
Nicely positioned by Price.
That's his first. We'll see it again. No, that's a good call. Good job by Price to just make sure he held his ground.
Price and Schicker play pass across center court. Foul's going to go against Schramm.
That's his second as well.
And good quick hands by the Cardinal defense. Smith against Schicker. Right side for Hussein. Marshall Holland high post. Goes right past Ejiofor and scores off the glass.
We almost took a look at Hussein, and I think the defense thought maybe he was going to dish it back, and he's able to gain the edge.
Cardinal defense forces a bad pass. Smith will step up. Wide open look, and he drained it. Timeout, Irondale.
Yeah, again, just a nice job by Smith, and he aimed at that shot. He said, "This is mine," and he
walks up court, and nobody thought was thinking shot.
Nope.
Nobody in the same county, and he drained it.
Yeah, it was again just a nice three-pointer for him. That gives him 5 on the night.
And a good start to the half for Coon Rapids, spreading that lead to 8.
You like what you're seeing, Joe Young, from Coon Rapids so far?
Not too shabby.
What you're really going to like is our Facebook page. So anybody who hasn't gone there and made sure you do so. Like our page, follow us. Great pictures as always. And Joe Yen makes several appearances on the Facebook page. That's a big crowd favorite.
Again, good pressure all the way down court for the Cardinals. Huge block by Holland. Ejiofor can't get the second chance to go either. Schicker will get it back out to Price. Glodick in the corner. That won't fall. Winston has the rebound.
But Glodick had it spotted up.
That pass tipped by Price. And Hussein had a piece of it as well, so it will be Irondale basketball.
Let's take a look at the block underneath by Holland. Does a great job.
Oh, it was right after.
Oh no, that's right after.
Kind of got a piece of that too. Price backing away from Winston, picks it up. Schicker left side for Irving. Down low, Ejiofor. Irving for 3, well off the mark. Ejiofor had a piece of it. Smith controls for the Cardinals, on the run quickly. Nice little dish, but Hussein couldn't put it down. McGrath goes into traffic, gets a foul. We'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Again, just be aggressive underneath. You hustle on offense and something can happen. That time you draw the foul, you get an opportunity to earn it from the stripe. It's Irving's third, team third.
Able to hit the first. But he'll have to settle for 1. A 9-point lead for the Cardinals. Price ahead, it got away from Irving. Smith on the run. Oh, everybody coming in. They were trying for the group.
The group dunk?
The group alley-oop.
The group alley-oop.
Knights able to get in there, though. Everybody was coming.
I'm not sure how Coach O felt about that. I'm sure they work on it in practice. At least the guys do.
Smith right there in the passing lane, all alone to the other end.
That's his 7th point. Timeout called by Coach DeMars. 12:38 remaining, Joe, and a 11-point Coon Rapids lead.
Well, the Knights came out and scored the first points of this second half and seemed like, you know, they had the energy picked up and we're going to put Coon Rapids back on their heels, but the Cardinals have since scored 10 straight.
Well, and Coach O talked about it, says we have to do a better job, come out, we have to take command in that second half, and so far here early on they have. Again, number of turnovers by the Knights. Certainly Coach DeMar is not pleased with that.
Inbounded to Markham. He's marked by McGrath. Gets it right side for Price. Into the post. Glodick working his way around Hussein. That won't go. Holland has the rebound for the Cardinals. Hussein to the baseline, and he traveled. 9 points.
Yeah,
he needs a strong finish.
He does.
To ensure his spot on TV. 17 points, the mark set.
I probably shouldn't have said anything to him in hindsight. Don't want to put any pressure on the young man because he wants that interview.
Cardinals pressure paying off. Winston, the bucket and the foul, and it's going to go against Price, his 3rd.
And that's huge. And he's gonna come out of this contest. Winston with the bucket has 19, looking to make it 20 here if he can hit this free throw. But again, Marcel just taking charge. Soft little floater, goes in.
Not able to cash in on the 1-and-1 +1 opportunity, but the Cardinals do get the ball back. Winston, another chance in close. He'll take 4 points this trip.
And a big smile on his face, which I love to see.
Glodick. Shot deflected, then tipped to Winston, and Winston walked. No, a technical called on Glodick behind the play.
I obviously wasn't watching that part of the court, so I don't know what was said or what was done. But the jelly dog on the line.
You can see him jawing to our official.
Yeah, you can't do that. John misses them both.
$15-point lead for the Cardinals, 11:30 remaining as they work the perimeter. Smith, another open look. That one short, followed his own shot, got the rebound, got the contact. Will go to the line to shoot 2.
Again, just doing
Give me 2 more chances,
Yeah.
Coach. I can hit these free throw things.
He did a nice job of just stepping up after he missed that 3. Irondale not doing anything defensively to box out and get that opportunity to rebound, and he's able to make something happen, and now he tries to earn it from the stripe.
Got himself 3 opportunities. The third one ends in a trip to the free throw line. And 3 straight misses from the charity stripe, unfortunately, for Sean Smith. Smith missed them both. A little easier to handle when you're up 15.
Yes, if it was a closer game at this point anyway, that would be a little tough.
3-pointer from the corner won't go for Irving. Long rebound to Winston on the backside. He'll take it end to end. Hit the side of the backboard. Ejiofor got it to Schicker. He gets it to the other end. Price for 3 from the corner. Bounces around. Holland the rebound.
Price playing with those 3 personals. Yet to score a point here in the second half.
Holland around Ejiofor. Can't get it to go. Rebound to Glodick. Irving to Schicker in the corner. Back up Irving. Glodick, Price, and Ejiofor. Mid-range jumper is good. And that's the first points for Irondale in a long time. And Iggy's got all 4 of their second half points.
And that time, just
more than 8 minutes in.
Defensively, the Coon Rapids just basically let him take that shot. That's on. That's his 3rd on Iggy. Yeah,
that didn't work out so well. Caught on camera,
hey,
Mr. Winston.
Better than I could do.
Winston hits the first, earns the second. Holland went up hard, but came down hard as well. Glodick lays it up and in at the other end.
12-point lead for the Cardinals. Timeout, Coon Rapids. Cardinals nursing that 12-point lead with 9:32 remaining. Joe Yen, Cardinals head coach Michael Gork, decides let's talk about things here, just make sure we maintain this lead. And Coach DeMar's squad, they have a little bit of a hole to dig out of with 9:32 left.
Well, if they can get Aiden Price the kind of open looks from beyond the arc he was seeing in the first half, that would help.
That would help.
Just 6 points in the second half for the Irondale Knights. McGrath on the left side. Up top, Holland, and now Gordon. Shai Sayers' little ball fake. Back to Gordon. McGrath. The Cardinals taking their time. High post, Holland kicks it out to Gordon. Steps in, back out to Winston.
They walked one extra step. And, you know, these are the small things that bother Coach O'Gorg, and I certainly don't blame him. Those are those kind of turnovers.
Price runs right past Winston, gets a foul, and will go to line and shoot 2. Shai Sayers picking up his first.
That's team 4th.
Price was 16 in the first half, looking for his first here in the second. And he found it. He'd like to find a lot more. An 11-point lead for Coon Rapids. Shai Sayers working against Dylan Irving. Winston in the left corner. Crosses over, gets around Glodick into the corner for Gordon. Gordon crosses over, back to the baseline. Open look for Marcel. Shot won't go, tipped around. Sayers steps back in. He's going to get the foul and go to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go against Dylan Irving.
That's his 4th. Yeah, and then Sayers just does a nice job of just, trying to go up, make something happen. Figured if he had an opportunity to drop it, he would, but get a little contact, get an opportunity to earn it from the stripe.
A lot of missed free throws for the Cardinals.
Yeah. Again, you brought it up. If this was a close game, it would hurt him a little bit more. Obviously, you want to hit those free throws because you want to continue to build this lead, not even have to worry about it.
Well, I think there's still plenty of time for the Cardinals to worry. And the points left on the table are starting to pile up. Sayers will take the foul and force Carson Schicker to earn him from the free throw line. But
no, you're right. There's
after 2 missed opportunities at the free throw line, Cardinals beat back down court. Knights had the numbers and at least get a couple of free throws out of it. And Schicker hits his first.
Smith and Farley checking in. Gordon and Sayers checking out. Lead is 9 for the Cardinals. Irondale just wants to chip away.
Farley low post. His pass couldn't get through, but Smith recovers. Holland back to Smith. He wants 3. Oh, that one looked good, but a long rebound instead for Carson Schicker. Price, pump fake, finds room, takes the 3. It's short. Farley has the rebound. Up court to McGrath. And he will score plus the foul. Number 4 on Aiden Price.
Well, at this point,
and that's not a smart foul for Aiden Price to take.
Not at all. But at this point in the game, I think Coach DeMars will leave him in. So you're going to see it in. McGrath with just a nice job, going to protect the ball, use his body, able to get the shot off. Call that on Hollett. Yeah. That's his second, team 6th. Leads back to 11.
Glodick from the corner, that won't go. Price, great rebound, throws it off of McGrath to maintain possession.
Yeah.
Smart play.
Smart basketball play by Aiden Price. And again, Coach DeMars said it's their best player. He's leaving him in there at this point. If he commits his 5th, he commits his 5th.
Holland gets a hand in on defense, comes away with the steal to the other end. He gets the foul, will go to the line and shoot 2, and it's double bonus, so everything is a 2-shot foul. It's going to go against Marcus Schramm.
That's Schramm's 3rd. girls basketball team is here supporting the boys. They have a big game tomorrow, Joe Yen.
Big game, section semifinal for the Lady Cards. 4 o'clock tip-off at St. Francis against the top seeded.
At North Branch.
At North Branch, sorry. Further north.
Yes. We wish it was as close as St. Francis.
Price steps up, shoots the 3 at North Branch, facing the top seeded Anoka Tornadoes.
And we will be there.
This will be a 1-and-1 opportunity.
That's Smith's third foul.
Iggy makes 1 of 2. It's a 10-point game. Good look to McGrath slashing through the paint.
What a nice
and
feed.
He scores. Smith called for the block. And that will send Leighton Glodick.
And that's his 4th.
To the free throw line to shoot 2. Rattles around and out.
Zach Hussein back into the ball game for the Cardinals. He's got 9.
He's able to hit the second, though, and save something from the trip. Cardinals rotate to the right corner. Elijah McGrath puts it on the floor to Braden Farley, and he traveled.
Just took that little bit of an extra step to get around the edge.
Glodick thought about the long 3, then lost the handle on it. Hussein recovers, got lost himself, and turned it over to Ejiofor. Price running the other way to the corner. Schicker for 3, and he hit it.
Yeah, big 3 for them. 56-48.
Winston flies in at the other end and drops it in. His 24th points of the night.
Yeah, he's having a nice night here on senior night.
Winston's layup has it back to a 10-point lead for the Cardinals. Price directing the offense, Ejiofor, and rotated back to Price. His jump shot won't go. Farley the rebound off the backside. And Holland will slowly bring it up court. Winston shaking against Glodick, right side for Holland. Little pump. Good rotation to Hussein, and he scores down low.
Yeah, again, just fighting him inside. Zach Hussein just muscles it up and in. He's got 11.
6 more, come on. We need 6 for Zach. In the corner, Glodick for 3. That won't go. Controlled by Farley. Winston showing off the hands. Holland can't bend it back around. McGrath will get himself back to the free throw line.
Yeah, you know, he's a hustler, McGrath. I mean, especially in the defensive end. But again, you just make something happen. You put the ball back up, have an opportunity to see if you can get a 2-point basket, and now he's going to try and earn those from the stripe again, just being by hustling.
Wow. He knew I was going to talk about how many points he himself has left at the free throw line, maybe. Or maybe he just finally got the role he's been looking for.
Maybe that was maybe that was his plan all along. That's what he's been trying to do. Hit them both. Leads back to 14.
Wide open look, won't go for Irving. Rebound tipped out to Schicker, and Schicker traveled. Full court pressure from the Knights. Winston pushes it ahead for Hussein. Around behind his back, leaves it off for Holland to drop it home.
Yeah, nice little assist for Zach Hussein. That's just 4 points for Marshall Holland.
Good steal from Holland. Up court, just out of the reach of Zach Hussein, trying to repay the favor.
Yeah, a little bit too much mustard on it. A little smiles between teammates.
A pass tip by McGrath, and he saves it back to Winston. Great effort. And Holland all alone, and that's going to be goaltending. And the points will count.
Severson and Smith checking back in for the Cardinals.
A lot of great passing, great assists in this game. Lead to 18 for the Cardinals if they've ripped off another 10 unanswered.
Kick.
Glodick working against Smith to Price in the corner. Cross court to Irving. Down low, Ejiofor. That pass tipped. Hussein with the steal. Hussein dribbles his way to the other end, and good block, I guess, by Ejiofor. Glodick tried to leave it off. Severson has the steal for the Cardinals. Winston will hop around, but the finger roll is short. He got the follow, though, plus a foul.
And the basket count.
Irving, that's his fifth. He's gonna foul out here. A 20-point lead for the Cardinals.
Marcel Winston, 26 points. Make it 27.
Yeah, and there's still 2:47 remaining in this game.
We need 6 more for Hussein.
Yes,
though.
we do.
Share the ball. Actually, they've shared it well, as we were just talking about.
They have.
Everybody. Beautiful looking passes. Fun to see. Price just 1 point in this second half.
No,
not any longer.
Not anymore. I mean, that's what we saw in that first half. It really hasn't felt it here in the second half. Just 4 points.
He still has 20 points on the board. Sean Smith off the glass and home. He's got 9.
Oh. I just like the way Elijah McGrath plays. I just like his hustle on the defensive end.
Under 2 minutes remaining, a 20-point lead for the Cardinals. Glodick gets the foul and goes to the line to shoot 2.
That's on Smith, and he'll foul out.
It's too bad, because he was there for a long time before that foul came, that contact came.
And he gets a nice round of
Sean
applause.
Smith, the Jelly Dog, fouls out of his final home game, but not before a solid effort.
Nope. Go home, put a little grape jelly on that hot dog after the game. Do a little celebrating. I'm going to have to try it once, I think.
Winston on the run, pulls up for three. That one won't go. Rebound tipped. He will get the three.
No, that was a 2-point. Hussein's got 13.
Oh, they're giving it to Zach. I like it.
Yep. They heard about it.
I think it was actually tipped back by Ejiofor, but
they're giving it to Hussein.
Hussein gets him on the board. Still time.
Yep.
To
Still
score
time.
4 or more.
Yep. Well, just a three-pointer and get a little contact, 4-point play.
Graham hits the first. He's not going to score him from the bench, but a nice night to finish his career on the home floor for Zach Hussein. A really great night for Marcel Winston to finish his career on the home floor. And now no seniors remain. Rebound taken by Sayers. Flings it up court. Price able to get there for the steal. Three-pointer blocked by McGrath. Mon will get it back to him. Price the steal, but can't save it.
Yeah, good effort by Price to try and save that. Zakora Izura, junior, in for the Knights. Price going to take a seat on the bench. Tanner Lundquist also checking in for the Knights.
Zakora Azura.
I
was waiting to get that name in. Wanted to make sure that I did. Holland will pump fake. Got around, got the foul. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Jack Crooks with the foul. His just a sophomore, getting some time here at the end of this contest.
This could be a 35-point running
easily.
time affair with better free throw shooting.
Yep.
Holland hits one.
Oh, blocked by Holland.
Mon up court. Sayers behind the defense, can't finish. Azura into the front court. His pass tipped by Mon. Gets through to Crooks, kicks it out. The three-pointer is off the mark for Lundquist. McGrath will control for the Cardinals. Good crowd on hand on a Friday night for the final home game of the season for the Cardinals.
You know,
heading into finals week.
Yep. The look on Coach O's face after the turnover, you know, it's like, I know we're up by 20, but those are things we can't do.
Another turnover. Holland, bucket and the foul.
Holland with a couple from the stripe.
Zakora Azura picks up the foul. Lane violation against the Cardinals, so Knights will take over. 17 and a half seconds left, and we'll get Ben Wolney in there for that final 17 ticks. Brought up court by Markham. Crooks back out, 3 for Lundquist. Off the mark, rebound McGrath. Under 5, he'll push it up court. Holland will score just before the buzzer.
And that'll give him a 24-point win, 78-54 here on senior night, Joe Yondon. It was a nice outing from a number of seniors here this evening. And the Cardinals will get that win that they wanted to get before they head into section, get that win to finish the regular season.
We will take a short break, get some reaction from the winners right after this. You're watching live high school boys basketball on CTN.
Eva Marie smoked 12,000 packs of cigarettes over 15 years. She quit, and now there's a new lung cancer screening that could save her life. You stopped smoking. Now start screening. No matter how much you smoked, early detection could save you. Talk to your doctor or learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Welcome back to Coon Rapids High School. You've just been watching CTN's live presentation of boys basketball, a 78-54 win for Coon Rapids. I'm here with a couple of stars of the game and, of course, Coach Agorek as well. Zach Hussein, I'm going to talk to you first. First of all, congratulations for 13 points in the game. Your final game on your home court. How do you feel?
I feel great, man. All the effort and energy we had this whole season, all paid off last game of the season.
Talk a little bit about your defensive effort from everybody on this team. Everybody hustles.
Definitely. We were all moving this year, at this game, and we all, in offense, we moved the ball, and defense, we were going crazy.
Zach, good job, man. You got your interview. Marcel, 27 points. Phenomenal game. Not only you had a good game on offense, but you had a good game on defense. And I want to get emotional here, but your final game on this home floor, how do you feel?
I feel really good about it. I came out here strong, tried to get the W, so it is kind of emotional. So it's the last time I'll be playing here. So
I know you were looking to get that flush, and you did. Got to feel good for that as well.
Yeah, it always feels good to get a flush, especially at the home court. So that feels really good.
Well, certainly congratulations on the win. Congratulations on a great career here at Coon Rapids. We'll see you in the section playoffs.
Thank you.
Coach O.
Yo.
Yeah. You gotta like the effort from your guys. You had that small lead at the beginning, but did it at that break. But you did a nice job of opening up in the second half.
Yeah, for sure. Guys came in. We wanted to make some adjustments at halftime. We did a nice job of that. It was nice for Aiden Price to cool off a bit too. We still got a little more looks that I wanted in the second half, but our guys played really well. I mean, we sort of have been in a rut lately, especially on the offensive side of things. But the guys really have pounded and persevered, and I'm happy that, here on senior night that we got it done. We played with a lot of energy tonight, and now it's on to the playoffs.
Yeah, I know we talked about it. You wanted to get that win before section play. It's got to feel really good.
Oh, absolutely. It's like we were saying, even in the struggles, we know who we are. We know this section's going to be wide open. There's some really quality teams, but we also know we can compete with anyone in the section. It's good to have some confidence going into it, and now we got to, again, hone our craft and get ready. We're going to be in the whites. We're going to be in the white jersey. No matter where it is, we're going to be ready to go.
I just one player I want to touch on. You got a contribution from a lot of players. We don't talk a lot about him, but Elijah McGrath. Boy, does he hustle on the defensive end. Yeah. Just love that young man's hustle.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's just the definition of a grinder. Great kid, works his tail off. He'll embrace any role needed. And it's exciting for me as coach because, he's a junior. So we sit here on senior night, and I know these guys come and go quickly, but I still got him for another year. And he may not love that every day, but I know I do. He's a great kid, so it just gives us so much, no doubt about it.
Congratulations, Coach. Great win. Go celebrate with your guys. We'll see you in the section playoff first game. We're going to take a quick break and be back to wrap things up right after this from Roger E. Carlson Fieldhouse.
Fancy pants peanut butter? A big screen television? You haven't even bought a sofa yet. A motorcycle? When your father finds out, he's gonna flip his shoes with 2 buckles? What do you even need 2 buckles for? Mr. Big Shot. buying whiskey shots for everybody in the bar. From the looks of it, I'd say nobody even remembers. Feed the pig.
Back at the Roger E. Carlson Fieldhouse, the Cardinals victorious 78-54 over the Irondale Knights, and had a small lead at the half, really blew it open through the second.
Yeah, they really did, with a combination of obviously some great shooting, some really quality defense. I forgot to ask Coach Ogorek if they were going to work on free throw shooting this week in practice before the section started on Wednesday. But that, if anything, you take a negative out of this game, that may have been it. It's not enough points from the stripe, but you can't complain. This was a nice win for the Cardinals.
Yeah, and a great finish for Marcel Winston, 27 points in the final game on the home floor for him, and he does so much more in so many different parts of the game for the Cardinals. But Sean Smith also playing in his final game at 9 points, gets the steal and the easy layup right there. Only 2 in the first half. Marcel Winston, 15 in the first, 12 in the second half.
Superman. Red's pumped.
And Zach Hussein with 13 points. Marshall Holland had 11, so 3 guys in double digits. And just outside of that was Sean Smith.
Yeah, and you talk about, Coach talked about it, they're going to be in the whites. They're going to be on the road to start the section playoffs. They maybe be against Andover. We'll see probably at the end of this weekend. We'll find out, I believe, or tomorrow I think that maybe they're having it. But nonetheless, it'll be a challenge for them, but they're going to probably be the number 5, I would imagine, at this point with that win.
Well, and we will hope to fill you in about it on Monday night on Sports Night. Our weekend isn't over. We still got girls basketball section semifinal action coming up for you on Saturday. It will premiere at midnight. Not allowed to show playoff games live. But we will have it. The Cardinals at North Branch taking on the top-seeded Anoka Tornadoes in the section semifinal. And then we will know, hopefully, like I said, on Monday, where we will be on Wednesday. And hopefully get a couple of games out of the boys basketball season as well. But that's going to do it for this edition of CTN Sports. Again, the final score, Coon Rapids 78, Coon Rapids 54. I want to thank everybody out there for joining us, continuing to support everything we do here at CTN. For the entire crew, including Howie Shapiro, I'm Joe Young, saying goodnight.